All right, we have a question here, question 1.1. Let's say solve for x. In the previous video, we did question 1.1.1. Now we're going to do question 1.1.2. I'm right here the question 1.1.2. That is given by square root of 6x squared minus 15, 6x squared minus 15 equal to x plus 1. All right, so we need to find x, the value or the values of x. Okay, let's solve this equation. All right, 6x squared minus 15 there equal to x plus 1. So to solve this, we're going first to get rid of the exponents, okay? I mean, of the radical sign. So I will raise this part to the power of 2 and also to the power of 2. So whatever you do on the left, you must also do on the right to make your equation balance out. So power of 2, and then the sign 2 there, and I'm saying the power of 2 cancels the square root. So this will be 6x squared minus 15 equal to, and then x plus 1 will be written as x plus 1, open bracket x plus 1. Okay, note, you shouldn't make x plus 1 to the power of 2 equal to x squared plus 1 squared. Okay, that's so wrong. Don't do that. I simplify. Don't do that. So now what you can do, you do x times x times 1, and then 1 times x, 1 times 1. And then over here, it will be 6x squared minus 15 equal to x squared plus x plus x plus 1 times 1 will be 1. Okay, so that will make 6x squared minus 15. Okay, before we want to do that, we can move the right hand side into the left hand side. Everything over here. You can take all this, move it there. So this will be 6x squared minus 15 minus x squared minus x minus x minus 1 equal to 0. Now we can combine like terms. Because we have like 6x squared there and then negative x squared there, I prefer to underline them so I cannot miss anything. This will make 5x squared. And then we have like negative x and negative x there, that will make negative 2x. And then negative 15 and negative 1 make negative 16 equal to 0. All right. Then we need to solve this. How can we? Okay, I'm going to solve this by factorization. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to do the last term here, the first term, which is 5. I'll times the first term with the last term, negative 16. What does it make? It makes negative 80, right? I'm going to write here negative 80. Then I am going to list all the factors of negative 8. They are like 1 and 80, negative 80, okay? 1 and 80, and then 2 and 40, and then 4 and 20, and then 5 and 16, and then what else? 8 and 10, and then 16 and 5. Oh, okay, this is gonna be 16 and 5 is 5 and 6, so the rest is the repetition, so I'll stop there. Now, when I look at the list of the factors of 80, there must be one couple, exactly one couple, which will make a sum equal to negative 2 here. Now, let's see. With 1 and 80, we will never make 2, regardless of the combination, negative 2. We cannot. Neither will 2 and 40. Neither will 4 and 20, neither will 5 and 16. But 8 and 10, yes, we can make negative 2 if we have positive 8 and negative 10. Negative 8 minus 10 makes negative 2. And of course, positive 8 minus 10 makes negative 2. And of course, 8 times negative 10 makes negative 80. The negative 80, okay? The combination of 5 and the product of 5 and negative 16. Now, over here, I am going to write 5x squared. Instead of me writing negative 2x, I am going to write positive 8x minus 10x, okay, minus 16 equal to 0. So I break down the negative 2x into 2 terms. Okay, now that I have 4 terms, it's easier for me to factorize by grouping. I can just group the first two with the last two. Okay, so now over here, I'll take what is common between this term and that term, and then common between these 2 terms. So I can take what is common between the 2 terms. I can take a number like what is common between these 2 terms is just x, right? So I'm going to take x as a common factor. In the bracket, there must be 5x plus 8. Now, on the other bracket, what's common between negative 10x and negative 16? Okay, the common factor for the 2 is negative 2. Okay, if I take negative 2 as a common factor, I will be left with 5x plus 8. We need to be careful here. Not negative 8, but plus 8. Plus 8, because the negative 2 was taken out. We take 2 with the negative sign. So if you times, so that when you times back, negative 2 times 5x makes negative 10x. Negative 2 times 8 makes negative 16. This is equal to 0. Now we can factorize. We can then, we can notice that we have common things here. 5x plus 8, 5x plus 8. Note, if you don't get what's the brackets same, meaning either you selected a wrong factor here, or your factorization over here was not correct, they must always be the same. So this will be then x minus 2, open bracket, 5x plus 8 equal to 0. Now, réponse here. We have like x minus 2 and then x, 5x plus 8 equal to 0. This implies that x minus 2 equal to 0, or 5x plus 8 equal to 0. Now this means that x is equal to 2, or 5x is equal to negative 8. Then that means that x is equal to negative 8 over 5. Then we divide by 5 both sides. We divide by 5 here, we divide by 5 there also. Then, so these are the solution. Thank you. What is not that completely. We always ought to check whether we the solution is valid. Now let's see. I want to check. Excuse me. Let's check. We have square root of 6x squared minus 15 equal to x plus 1. Okay. Now we're going to type in the values of x. If x is equal to 2, for instance, let's check. If x is equal to 2, we will get what? Square root of 12 minus 15, and this is equal to 2 plus 1, which is 3. Now, square root of 12 minus 15, this is equal to, oh, sorry, that's power of 2. It was power of 2. So, power of 2 there. So this makes 24. That makes 24 minus 15 equal to 3. So we're checking if they're equal. 24 minus 15 is 9, and the square root of 9 is 3. So this is correct. We say the question x is equal to 2 is valid. It's valid because it's a true statement. It's valid. Now, we're going to check also for x is equal to -8 over 5. Now, let's see. So it's going to be 6 x squared minus 15 equal to x plus 1. We're sampling the values of x. X has a value of -8 over 5, -8 over 5. So now this will make 6 times 64 over 25. I can immediately see that this is not valid. That will make -8 over 5 plus 1. So we can use a calculator. We do square roots of 6 times 64 over 25. Sorry, 20 over 25 minus 15. And then when we press enter, we got a math error. So, oh, okay, it was me. Over here, it wasn't 0, yeah, it was like this, okay. When we press enter, we got 3 over 5. Now let's work out also. -8 over 5, -8 over 5, okay, plus 1. This is equal to -3 over 5. So we notice that this cannot be true, okay, because we were checking. So now we can see the only, this is not applicable, NA. So the only solution here is x equal to 2. Thank you.